Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Recap round number 4 in this LIGO Chess Tournament 2025 in the Masters section. I want to first of all thank to everybody that has been loyally following the recaps, and just for you to know, my loyalty to you is reduced by I just woke up, it's 10 a.m. o'clock in the morning, and I didn't do anything but come to my studio and record this for you. This round number 4, actually, I was very confident with my chess and with my strength in my playing, because I won the 2 previous rounds the day before. So, well, sometimes I've talked to you about my insecurities and lacking on confidence in my chess, but at this point of the tournament, I was feeling really confident with my chess. So the first move I made was d4. So the day before, I just checked my games and I prepared for a bit in the night, but I just wanted to have a good rest before playing, because I think that's essential, even more than any preparation, or at least that's how it works for me. I know that other people rather to stay awake till 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or whatsoever, but for me, I rather to prepare maybe 10 minutes before the game and sleep 8 or 9 hours in the night than get awake till past midnight and then to stay tired in the next morning. So I started d4, he came knight f6, then he came with g6 and I played knight, and then he came with d5. I have never faced this defense in an official classical game, but well, I knew an idea of what I wanted to get, which was this position. And right after, he came with bishop g7, knight f3, and of course c5. So he just broke my center. And after c5, I stayed thinking for a while. I decided to go with h3. So essentially, my knight, the one that is protecting my pawn right now, is not gonna be pinned. And that was kind of annoying for me. I didn't want to get pinned, because I wanted to maintain my center fixed and secure. Then he came with castle, I came with bishop e2, he came with knight c6, and I came with bishop e3, because as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4 black pieces are threatening my pawn, and right now 1, 2, 3, and 4 white pieces are defending. So everything is perfect so far. I took back, and then he checked me. So when he checks me, I thought for a very long time about what to do. So I considered playing bishop d2, and in the moment I decided not to, because I didn't see anything clear after queen a3. But there is something, guys. There is a d5 move here, and the thing is that if he takes my rook, then I can just take back, and now he's in trouble through that diagonal. Was a positional sacrifice that I wasn't aware of, because as I told you, this was my first time playing this. But for the future, I think this being very useful for me, because I knew that my opening or my begin wasn't a mistake. And just in the critical moment where I could have just get slight advantage or initiative, I just messed it up. Well, didn't mess it up, but I didn't take advantage of my opportunity, and I did something else that gave equality. Anyways, then after, for example, the knight have to move, let's say here, well, now he has some issues. Careful, because he's threatening this fork. I can just go with the castle, and now he's not threatening anything, and I'm threatening bishop h6, threatening checkmate and threatening the rook at the same time. So I'm threatening to recover material with a way better position for myself, and he can't do much to stop it. This is something I really want to study deeper soon, now that the tournament is finished and I kind of have more time free for myself. Despite I didn't like it, I actually wasn't completely sure of my decision, but well, I moved my king to f1, which the computer doesn't like at all, because then when he comes with queen a3, he can kind of equal the game, and I offer for the trade, and we got into this endgame, guys, very fast endgame. So here there are two things that are positive for each of us, like for me and for my opponent. For me is that I have the center and I have like more space, and for my opponent is that he has points of attack, which is my center. Like my center, of course, the more space in the center you have, specifically when you only have like these two pawns, they are like easier to get attacked, especially because when one of them pushes, a new square gets weak. So, well, that's what's his counterplay. In the endgame, I was like thinking a lot. I don't know why, but I didn't want to mess it up. After like a few moves, I was trying to do something for the king side, and then suddenly I really felt uncomfortable with my position. Here, when I play bishop c4, I think he can play knight b4. Actually, I thought he was going to, because knight b4, nobody can kick the knight out, and he's threatening an immediate bishop c6. He didn't say it, he came with knight a5 instead, but I think he missed my resource here, d5. He played b5 in this moment, and that gave me the opportunity to equalize the entire game. He thought that now that I retreat my bishop, he is gonna be able to take on b3, but he didn't realize that after all the exchanges, I come with rook b1, and I'm gonna retake the pawn. And we both get a passed pawn, but they are going to be lost. When I take on d8, on e8, when he takes back, I'm gonna take no matter what on a7, and I'm just going to retake the pawn. So this is what the game was so equal. After I took on e8, as we were going to literally get into this endgame, like 3 pawns in the same side, 3 pawns in the same side, bishop, bishop, same colored bishop, 2 knights, 2 rooks. The game is extremely equal. At the end of the line, we were just going to maybe eventually, sooner than later, trade all our pieces. So I offered for a trade and he accepted, and well, we signed it for the draw. It wasn't fast, as you can see. I already have 29 minutes in the clock, but I think that was a good result overall, because I faced a new opening and it came like successfully. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the decisions. I'm happy with the new idea I learned about sacrificing the rook in the beginning. Maybe it can be also helpful for you, like in this situation when he checks me, like bishop d2, and it doesn't matter if the queen wants to get in because d5. And this is very, very good. Like, of course, if he knows that this is not good for him, then he's not going to take. Maybe he'll move the knight somewhere. But well, just the fact that I already know the idea, I'm really excited like to have the opportunity to use it against another player in another tournament. And yeah, guys, like this was round number 4. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I really hope like this been positive for you in one way or another. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. That's it for today. Bye, guys.